12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, April 8th, 2014. Time now for the Water Magician PJ Wiggins, the Noontime Report. Tuesday afternoon, April 8th, 2014. Good evening, everybody, and good afternoon, everybody. Our current conditions here in North Massachusetts got 56 degrees, temperature at overcast skies, humidity 9%, wind speed southwest by 10 miles per hour, barometer 242 inches, dew point about 53 degrees, and the visibility of 10 miles. Okay, let us take a look at a little radar scope here, and it shows coming all the way to the rain showers in southeastern portions of the south coast of Massachusetts from New Bedford down from Wareham, stretching to the Cape of the Islands, and stretching all the way up into the down eastern Maine and down from New Brunswick, and stretching in the eastern portions of Quebec, and stretching into Nova Scotia, and stretching it down the eastern seaboard and down to the coastal Carolinas, coastal Georgia, and northeastern and central Florida, and southwestern portions of Florida, and southwestern portions of Florida here. And back to rain showers in central and western portions of New York and north central portions of Pennsylvania that standing up into northeastern Ontario and Ottawa, and stretching on down from Montreal and southwestern Quebec, and stretching up into eastern Quebec with some pelts of snow from Quebec down from Ontario and down to western New York just near Buffalo, and southwestern portions of New York and northwestern portions of Pennsylvania with some rain showers in the northwestern Pennsylvania and northeastern portions of Ohio. And a little blobs of rain showers in west central portions of Michigan and northeastern portions of Michigan and the eastern and western UP of Michigan, off the northwestern Wisconsin and off Duluth, Minnesota. Here, a couple of extra rain showers in Missouri, and then to Arkansas, down for western portions of Mississippi, down for south central Louisiana. Here, and to the west of us, a couple of extra rain showers in western Washington, down for southwestern portions of British Columbia, and snow and sleet and rain showers in eastern portions of British Columbia and west central portions of Saskatchewan here.
Boston is 57 degrees, and the clouds.
Clear Lake, Iowa. Good afternoon. 44 degrees with clear skies here. Alright, let's take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows back to the clouds covering much of the eastern portion of the country, from Florida up to the Maine, down in Atlantic Canada, and stretching it down to the eastern Great Lakes and Appalachians, and a batch of clouds from Louisiana, Mississippi, stretching it up the middle Mississippi Valley, stretching in Kentucky, Tennessee, up in Indiana, down from Michigan, and down from northern portions of Wisconsin, and down from western portions of Minnesota, down from Iowa, and another batch of clouds from northern portions of California, and Nevada, stretching in northwestern portions of Utah, down to Pacific Northwest and British Columbia, Alberta, down to Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, and down from Montana, down from western Dakotas, and for northwestern Wyoming, and north central portions of Colorado. Here, alright, let's take a look at our map situation here. High pressure in eastern Idaho, South Dakota, western Colorado, western Texas, and the north central portions of Mexico, and low pressure in New York State. Cold front up to the British Columbia, warm front from Saskatchewan, cold front from southern Saskatchewan, down from Manitoba, and down from Ontario, and up into Quebec. And a cold front from Florida up the eastern seaboard and up into New York State, pink front from upstate New York down to Ontario, and warm front down from New England here. Front boundary from southeastern Alberta down from Montana. Front boundary down to the California coastline. Front boundary from southeastern California down for western portions of Mexico. Front boundary from Texas, stretching down Arkansas, down in Missouri. And we got 52 degrees outside now. Boston at 60 out in Washington D.C., 40 down in Atlanta, 84 in Miami, 64 in Brownsville, 54 in Dallas, Texas, 48 in Kansas City and Chicago, 38 in Minneapolis, 45 out in Denver, 50 in Salt Lake, and now 50 degrees in Salt Lake City and Seattle, and Great Falls, Montana, 55 in San Francisco, 50 down in Los Angeles, 45 in Denver, and 42 in Albuquerque. Current conditions around the region, we got 54 degrees out temperature now in Boston, it's 54 out in Bedford, 50 in Fitchburg, 51 in Beverly, 50 in Gloucester, 53 in Norwood, 56 in Taunton, 54 in New Bedford, 55 in Falmouth, 52 in Provincetown and Chatham, 50 out in Cape Cod Bay, 52 in Mars Vineyard, 54 in Nantucket, 48 in Block Island, 51 in Westwood, 52 in Warwick, 52 in Smithfield, 51 in Webster, 52 in Sturbridge, 51 in Worcester, 53 out in Milford, 50 in Orange, 48 in Greenfield, it's 47 in Amherst, 50 in Springfield, 52 in Pittsfield, 52 in Northampton, 56 in Albany, 57 in Bennington, 48 out in Keene, 46 in Concord, 44 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 48 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 51 in Portsmouth, 44 in New Hampshire Bay, 50 in Windsor, 52 in Windsor, 52 in Degrees in Hartford, 53 in Meriden, 52 in Waterbury, 52 in Danbury, 52 in New Haven, 51 in Bridgeport, 50 in Islip, 56 in New York City, and 52 in Montauk. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast discussion for the country. Widespread precipitation across the eastern United States will come to an end on Tuesday. Warm expected in the Rockies and the Plains, and widespread precipitation across the eastern United States should come to an end on Tuesday as a surface low over the lower Great Lakes slip Northeast wind into Canada and trailing cold front pushes off the Atlantic coast. Lingering showers will be possible across central New England with moisture wrapping around the bottom surface flow. Also, an organized line of convection with expected to cold front into the drop spot Florida. The threat for severe weather and flash flooding has diminished with a system and conditions should really clear across the east by Wednesday. The anti-system departing the eastern United States weather will become very quiet across the lower 48 and scattered shower activity will be possible beneath an upper disturbance in fact the middle lower Mississippi Valley on Tuesday, but precipitation total should be on lighter side and upper ridge out west will keep conditions dry and temperatures above normal for the majority of the locations west of the continental divide, and the warmth should be spreading east into the Rockies and Great Plains states. The average above average temperature should return to near normal during the cold front starting to drop south and east of the northwest on Wednesday. Also light showers will be possible with the passing front. Forecast discussion here in New England there. We got low pressure moves fast to the eastern Great Lakes this morning and passes north of the New England this afternoon. This little swing and cold front across the region during the afternoon and high pressure then builds fair and cool weather for the midweek cold front with low pressure moving on along this way, maybe bringing some showers late Friday into Saturday. Dry and warm weather will be expected Sunday and during the day and on Monday. A few showers could reach listeners late Monday ahead of the cold front. Near term until 6 p.m. this evening, 10:50 a.m. update. Back into the showers associated with the department in southwest LJ's exiting eastern Massachusetts, but showers lifting in the northeast from southern New England will affect the Cape Islands by midday and possibly into the early afternoon across Nantucket for HRRR solution. Areas of dense fog have developed along the south coast as higher dew-point effects over the cold waters and warm front lifts north across southern New England. The fog will lift and likely linger into the afternoon before gradually lifting as low-level winds veer and increase. Expect partially clearing development in the interior during the afternoon as the low-level dry out, but low clouds will persist in southeast coastal New England for much of the day. As mid-level trough lifts to the north this afternoon could see an isolated shower develop across the northwestern zone. 925 millibar temperatures 10 to 11 Celsius would be sporting temperatures 70 away from the coast with full sunshine. But cloud cover will keep it cooler, so expect maximum temperatures low to mid 60s and except minimum upper 50s immediate south coast and Cape Islands and gusty southwest winds developing this afternoon, especially interior as mix and depth increases soundings and show port wind gusts up to 30 knots. Alright, let's take a look at our
how his relationship with Reba Steenkamp started.
Highs for today, 60s for much rain with some 50s along the coast and up to central New Hampshire, up into Vermont, and then for western Maine. Some 49 around Portland, Maine. But look at the 60s all over the place. 50s to 60s are going to be a mild day after the rain here.
The South African
And futurecast radar here.
early Valentine's Day morning.
We'll take a look at our little radar scope, futurecast radar here. And rain's gonna be out of here by about noontime, but from now we can see some isolated showers in the central western portions of Massachusetts and northern Connecticut up in Vermont and New Hampshire, and it could sneak up in the northeastern Massachusetts about 6 o'clock with some rain showers in the northern Rhode Island and southern Worcester County, and then we could see some snow from northern Vermont up into New Hampshire, up into Quebec, and up upstate New York here.
He says he called.
And now, from now, we could see some sunny breaks, and we could see some isolated shower activity from the central and western Massachusetts up into Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. From now until tonight. Alrighty, ladies, take a look at our.
Until after that moment, he realized what he had done and used a bat to break down the bat.
Special weather statement is in effect here. As the rain ends this morning, some dense fog will develop across Rhode Island and southeast Massachusetts. Visibly may drop to half a mile or less. Motorists are urged to use caution if traveling throughout these areas and allow for some extra time here. In hazardous weather outlook, day 1 today, tonight, widespread amount of rainfall this morning could result in areas of urban and poor drainage flooding. Day 2 for 7 Wednesday for Monday. There is a possibility that some already swollen rivers may reach some flood stage. Alright, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast goes like this. This afternoon, a slight chance of showers before 2 p.m. Partial sun skies and near 60 degrees. Southwest wind about 14 miles per gust times 28 miles per chance of precipitation 20%. Tonight, forecast cloud alone 40 degrees. West wind about 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, sun skies and near 55 degrees. Northwest wind about 7 to 13 miles per gust times 25 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear sky alone 31 degrees. West wind about 6 to 9 miles per hour. Thursday, sun skies and near 62 degrees. Breeze breezy with a southwest wind about 8 to 13 miles per increase in 15-20 miles by in the afternoon. Thursday night, isolated showers after 1 a.m. Podcast got low and 42 degrees, chance of precipitation is 20%. Friday, scattered showers, most of skies high near 61 degrees, chance of precipitation is 30%. Friday night, showers, most skies got low and 40 degrees, chance of precipitation is 30%. Saturday, scattered showers, part-percent skies high near 62 degrees, chance of precipitation is 30%. Saturday night, podcast got low and 38 degrees. Sunday, most skies high near 63 degrees. Sunday night, most skies got low and 45 degrees. Monday, part-percent skies high near 69 degrees, breezy skies. Peters, what a phrase of the day.
His heart will fail.
Hey.
The FBI is issuing a chilling warning to
clear up tonight after. Clear up this afternoon after. Raining this morning. Says PJ, what's a good day? What a good positive attitude.
The warning sent to tech companies and Massachusetts universities.